Welcome back to Fallout 76 Story Mode playthrough. In the last episode, we went into the town of Flatwoods and learned about the Responders faction as part of our tracking down the Overseer quest. That's our broader goal, is to track down the Overseer. And we had a clue that told us we might want to head up towards Morgantown Airport, which was the Responders' main base. Apparently that's where the Overseer was headed after Flatwoods. We also went into the Wayward, this building across the street here, a bar, and we agreed to do a job for them. They're being hassled by a raider gang, and we told them we'd try to get the raiders off their back. And there's kind of a breadcrumb trail heading up this way to West Virginia Lumber Company, which is where we think the raiders' base is at. So we need to decide today which way we're heading. Are we trying to track down the Overseer in Morgantown, or do we want to head up towards West Virginia Lumber Company? And I think that's what we want to do. I think we're going to head towards West Virginia Lumber. And we can start walking from here. We're going to be heading towards the northwest. Anchor Farm is our first stop, where we were told we might get some information. We got a couple of liberators here. Wow. You're still alive. I thought you died. Any more? Is that it? Yes, there are definitely more. My VATS accuracy is terrible. VATS accuracy is tied to your perception stat, which, like all of my stats, is really low. That's just how it is at the beginning of this game, because you start with 1s in every category. So, we have been to this roadblock, but we haven't been past, so it's time to head off into new territory. Who are you? Who are you? You're a raider. So here's Anchor Farm. We were told, I believe, that the guy here knows something about the raider camp that'll give us an edge trying to infiltrate. Let's see what this guy has to say. Not sure that's how you drink coffee, Daniel, but let's have a chat.
Plenty of unclaimed space up the road. Maybe you should give it a visit.
Alright then. What do you know about the gang at West Virginia Lumber?
West Virginia no. Don't know anything about them. Now, I'd like you to leave.
I could threaten him. I don't know if I want to. I guess I don't really have much of an option.
No. Look. We worked out a deal with them. Supplies for protection. We can work out one with you. What do you want to know?
Tell me about the deal.
Once a month. Food, ammo, scrap. Murray and me take it up to the mill ourselves. Gave us a password to get in. Blue Danube.
Blue Danube. Let's remember that. How many people are there?
Plenty. A dozen, minimum. They don't let us in the main building, so I can't say how many were camped out in there.
Where'd they come from?
Bunch of cons from back east. They're not crazy, though. Not like the Blood Eagles or the Scorch say. You can reason with them. They don't know how to farm or hunt. We do. So we worked out a deal. You have something you can offer them, you probably can too.
That's all I needed to know from you.
Then by all means, beat it. Unless there's something else. Bye.
You are very inhospitable, and I will be on my way. Okay, so we got some information from that guy. We were also advised there may be a guy hanging out at the Tyler County Fairgrounds who has some information that'll help. So that's going to be our next stop. Let's head down there. And that's just going to be a walk right down the road from here.
Need to find a place to settle down for the rest of the day.
Might want to take your welding goggles off while you're looking through the binoculars.
Huh. I'll need some new clothes. I'm getting real muddy.
Well, good luck with that. Good conversation. Good talk. Gunfire? Gunfire. They've been ambushed or something. Just coming over the hill here, down the road. And this must be Tyler County Fairgrounds. Got a Ferris wheel. Like some play sets. There is a guy here that we want to talk to about information for the Raider camp up at West Virginia Lumber. Hey, a bobblehead. There's another one over there. I heard one that sounded like he was closer than that. But there's definitely one over here. Here's a spooky one. Ooh. More than I realized right here. Oh, out of ammo. Nope, still one right there. Got a shotgun. Don't want to get shotgunned at this range. An aristocrat's weapon is quite useless for me right now, but I'll take it. That looks fun. Okay, let's hotkey that. We're here fighting Scorched right now. It's a good time to use it. Okay, let's talk to this guy we came here to see.
Hey, get the hell out of... Oh, yeah, you're not one of those creeps. Well, you here to rob me? Well, joke's on you. Don't got nothing.
You say you ain't got nothing, but that's a good-looking horsey behind you. I heard you were bragging about being able to run everyone out of West Virginia Lumber. How'd you do that?
Ah, you talked to the well-done guy, huh? Well, yeah, I got a little trick up my sleeve. Could kill them all, if I wanted. But I'm not just giving it away. You gotta get me something.
Oh. And what do you want?
Island nearby's got a big nest in it. You bring me an egg? I'll give you what I got.
What kind of egg is it?
Something nasty enough that I don't want to do it? Up to you, though.
What are you gonna give me if I get you this egg?
Government-issued astral transporter. Snagged it on my way out of the lab. Takes your physical form and drops it right into the astral plane. Makes you nearly invisible. Makes it a whole lot easier to take folks out of this world at the same time.
You know, if you want me to steal an egg from a monster, this thing sounds very useful for doing that.
I suppose there's some logic to that. Here you go.
Ah, Stealth Boy. If you've got something that'll make you invisible, then why don't you do this?
Makes you invisible, not agile. I can't run so good since I escaped from the government. But I bet you can.
Okay, if you say so. I'll see what I can do.
Out there.
I do have a Stealth Boy. That's an option. He gave me a Stealth Boy to try to sneak in. Do I want to use a Stealth Boy is a different question altogether. There's another legendary spooky Scorch down. And we do have a level up we can take right now. So let's take a look. I'm going to take Inspirational. But to do that I need to level up Charisma. So let's do Charisma, Inspirational. Now we're getting 15% more XP. I could throw that on, you know. Might as well. Hey, there's somebody's house. We don't need a survival tent. We've got somebody's house. Not a bear. Well, that's reassuring.
How could anyone throw away this used toilet paper?
Okay. You have a scrap box anywhere, by any chance? There's one. Okay, we're back. I spent some time putting stuff in my stash box to get my carry weight down. I noticed we're carrying a lot more food than we can eat before it spoils, so we need to find a vendor sooner or later to sell some of that. And I just dropped some of the stuff that's already spoiled. Take a quick swim across, taking a lot of rads here. Get it done quick. Okay. Sneak. Pit-Boy light off, because that makes you sneakier. And the island is named Deathclaw Island. Can you guess what lives here? How sneaky am I right now? I'm actually gonna guess I'm not very flippin' sneaky. Yep, not that sneaky. Not that sneaky. Where'd you go? What can I do as far as damage to you? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Oh, and you can do a lot to me. Yes, you can. Okay. Okay, let's rethink our strategy here. I am carrying a hunting rifle. I'm not convinced that's going to do a whole lot to him either. Well, it did something. You gotta admit. So a Deathclaw's weak spot is not headshots, it's stomach shots, belly. Alright guys, I'm probably gonna skip through most of that fight and skip to here, because you don't want to watch this whole thing. It's taken a little while, but I've chipped this guy down to low health, and we're gonna take him out in the next shot. I'm not gonna lie, that took a while. And it took about 50 of my... I think I had about 100 308 rounds when I started, now I've got 55. But we did it! Egg in a suitcase, eh? Sure enough. I'm gonna take another rad away, because we've got a lot of rads right now. And I'm gonna drink and eat to get some healing going. And I'm joining an event named Leader of the Pack, and I think we will do that one. It'll be a way for us to get some low-level legendaries. Looks like some of the Scorched have respawned in our absence. So there's a couple of wolf packs roaming the area. And it sounds like we need to take them out and take out a big alpha wolf. Like there's one up there, and one down there. First, before we get to that, let's talk to old dude here. What's your name? Leibowitz? You a famous photographer or something? I got you an egg.
Well, hello. That is a beauty.
Oh my goodness.
You're gonna call me.
He's gonna raise it.
Here, those are my end of the bargain.
Can you do that? Can you domesticate a Deathclaw? Alright, that optional is complete. And continuing that quest now would take us up to West Virginia Lumber. But first of all, let's turn south and get that first wolf pack leader. Oh, not alone here. Help if you didn't miss your shots, too. So, a wolf pack. Can we deal with a wolf pack by ourselves? I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. Right up there. Oh, we've only got 8 minutes to do this, too. We might want to get moving a little quicker, because it does take me time to move places, given that I have so little AP and it recharges so slowly. I don't suppose I have any throwables at this point. I do still have a Molotov. Hi! Want some fire? Oof. That was the whole pack, wasn't it? Molotov got all but the leader. A hunter's tire iron, just what I always wanted. Wolfpack appears to be right down here somewhere. Let's carelessly hop down this cliff edge. Right up there. Oh, problems. Would be nice if we didn't miss our first shot every time. That's the leader down. Oop. Derp to that one. Got one more. There we go. That's pack 2 done. Executioner's hunting rifle. Might get some use out of that. Right now we want to get moving towards the third wolf pack. We've got 4.5 minutes to get there. So we're approaching this farm, Aaronholt Homestead. We just came up through the fields. Kind of hope we gave those bugs the slip so we don't have to deal with them. There's some of the wolf pack right there. Why am I targeting torsos? I should be targeting heads. Problem right now is clearly how much AP I have available. That's the third wolf pack, wolf leader down. And I did not give those bugs the slip, did I? I also just got a mutation from the radiation that these blood bugs gave me. Not done here yet. Well, we completed that event. That's our first event, isn't it? And now it's kill the Wolf Horde boss, who is way back down there. No thanks, I'm not going to go back down for that. Hunter's Bowie knife. Well, since we're at this here farmstead, we might as well give it a little peek inside. Oh, hello. Oh, you survived that. Well done. Three misses in a row. To be fair, you gotta admit, it would not be the easiest thing in the world to shoot a cockroach. We are going to want to do some public events sooner or later. So I'm playing on a public server right now, but there are some things I'm definitely going to do on private in this playthrough, and one of those is kill the Scorchbeast Queen. To do that, I'm going to need to be fairly geared up. And to get there,
I know a guy who can fix that. Now that the world
I'm going to want to
is
earn
shit,
legendary
the
cores,
rich
which
gonna
come
be
from
poor
events.
and the poor gonna be rich.
There's our first look at the lumberyard. So this is supposedly where that gang's holed up. really just want to grab the fast travel point at the moment. There we go. Let's join... Wow, there's a lot of people there now. The path to Enlightenment. How many shotgun shells do I have at the moment? 60. We're running net positive even though we're using this weapon as our regular now. So what we need to do here is collect bioluminescent... That thing just fall out of the sky? We need to collect bioluminescent fluid. And we may not actually end up doing much of that ourselves because there's so many people here that are higher level than us. Legendary crafting. Why did you want to tell me about that at this particular moment? I don't know. Oh, because the quest just completed and I was awarded legendary cores. That makes sense. And looky what we have here. The Wise Mothman. Let's commune with him. Okay, West Virginia Lumber Company. We are here to either... Oh, quest failed, claim workshop. Yeah, I didn't really want that anyway, to be honest. We're here to either kill the gang leader or to convince the gang leader to leave the Wayward alone. We don't have to kill him. We just have to get him to leave the Wayward alone. Can't help but notice there's some flaming green guys over here. And then there's you. Free radical.
You checked in yet? No one's allowed in without the boss's say-so.
Yeah?
I'm here to talk to the boss.
Oh yeah? What's the password?
Blue Danube.
Go on through.
Okay. That seems like worthwhile information we got from Anchor Farm. When you say go on through... Oh, I guess I have to push the button. Yes, nice game design there. I still missed it. Down in a tunnel, apparently.
Suspect he finally managed to get himself killed. Battle was a long shot anyway. Always figured it'd take someone coloring with a full box of crayons to find us our prize.
You must be the boss.
You the one with the password? Presume someone gave it to you because they thought you could be useful. Name's Roper. Now, explain to me why the hell you're taking up my air.
I want to join your crew. I want you to leave the Wayward alone. I want to join your crew.
And I want a diamond-studded vertibird. So I guess that means we're both left wanting something. Explain to me why you should get yours.
Napoleon, Genghis Khan, George Washington, all morons. What you're looking at here is a tactical genius.
Well, you certainly sound confident about it. So, put it to use for me. That big brain knows about Crane's treasure, right? Find it for me, I'll give you a cut.
Okay, sounds like a deal.
That's the spirit.
Let's head back up to talk to Duchess. All the way back here at the Wayward. Duchess, Duchess, Duchess. Let's chat. No, chat.
You're back. You managed to get those punks out of our hair yet?
I worked out a deal with them. We just have to tell them where the treasure is.
Oh, is that all? I guess I should have specified how I would have liked this to be resolved. I suppose it's on both our heads to find this treasure then. But you did good. Shows maybe you could be trusted. Maybe. But there's still the issue of my missing muscle. They went out chasing some unsavory characters. Never came back. They're two of the tougher cookies I've met in my day. So them being gone this long means something happened. You track them down? Maybe I remember a thing or two about this Crane fella.
Okay, I'll get it done.
Music to my ears. Missing person number 1's named Polly. Got a transmitter in her. You could track her with your little radio there. Missing person number 2 goes by Saul. Those two are closer than toes and bad stilettos. So if you find one, the other's likely close by. Find them for me, and I'll pay you for the privilege of getting to yell at them in person.
Okay, I'll find them.
Appreciate it. Polly's tracking frequency is 99.7. The once proud home of Appalachia's smooth jazz. I figured someone should get some use out of it. Find out what happened to him. If I need to find new people, I'd like to at least ensure I tried to do right by the old ones.
Quest complete. Let's take a step outside. And level 9. I'm not sure I dealt with level 8 either, so I might have 2 level ups to deal with right now. And a perk pack. Let's see what's in it. Slugger, moving target, inspirational, Iron Fist. Now that I've spent 3 level ups taking inspirational, it gives me a free one. Okay, none of those I really need. So let's level up perception just for the VATS accuracy, but we're going to take pharmacist, so Rataway works better. And then we've got another level up. You know, I could just take a point of luck and then take good with salt. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So we can equip now, pharmacist. We might as well equip that. Don't have anything else to put in that spot. We can get rid of that. Might as well get rid of that. I'm not going to use it. Get rid of that and that. We might use that. But we can, well, we might use that too. In fact, let's equip both of those right now because I got nothing else to do with that slot. Okay, we are level 10. Wonder how much junk I have available at this point if I want to craft some level 10 armor. That's something I could do. It is not. Oh, because I'm not level 10. I'm level 9. Forget what I just said. Take your duct tape, though. Okay. I think we're going to call it an episode here, folks. But next time, we're going to see if we can track down the guards that Duchess wanted me to find. So we'll get to that on the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.